Good morning. It's so good to see you all. Let's sit up nice and tall in our chairs and just check the safety of your chair. Give it a little rock. Make sure it's sturdy. It's going to be your partner through the entire class. And plant your feet down, hip width apart, toes pointing forward, and maybe bring yourself a little forward in the chair just to avoid any temptation to slump back. We want to try to sit up nice and tall. Imagine your spine as a tulip stem just planted in a vase of water, and it's going to soak that water up and lengthen the spine from the inside out, right from the base to the tip of your head. Feel that spine just gently lengthen, reaching up to the sky. Roll your shoulders up and back. Let them rest and open the heart. Feel that heart lifted and open. And then close your eyes and take a few deep breaths in and out through the nose. Feel that breath go down deep into the lungs, deep into the belly. Relax the shoulders. There's no lungs in the shoulders. Just let that breath go right past soft shoulders. Down into the chest. Expand the belly. And as you exhale, collapse the belly and blow out all the stale air. As you breathe softly, dedicate this time to yourself. Release all external expectations, judgment, pressures, and demands. Let this be your time for well-being of body, mind, and soul. For the last two breaths, just remember yesterday is history. Tomorrow is a mystery. Today is a beautiful gift. So let this class be a start to making the most of this beautiful, precious day. And keeping eyes closed, bring your palms to heart center. Just join me in one beautiful Om to bring our energies together. Let the sound come from deep in the belly. Inhale. And gently open your eyes. Extend arms straight out in front. Stretch those arms forward, round the back. And as you inhale to the count of 4, open the arms. 2, 3, 4. Short pause as you retain the breath. Exhale. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Pull the belly in. Puff out the last bit of air. And inhale. 4, 3, 2, 1. Short pause. Shoulders are soft. Exhale. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. For this last one, close your eyes. No counting. Just feel the breath deep and wide as you open the shoulders. And when ready, exhale as slowly as you can, pacing out the exhale, remembering that emptying out allows room for fresh air, fresh oxygen. You can't refill what's already full. So the more you can focus on your exhale and emptying out, the more natural room you're going to make for that fresh oxygen and fresh energy to come back in. Remember, your breath is your life force. Your breath can control the entire nervous system and even manage some minor pain. All right, let's work out the kinks in our neck. Gently rock your head side to side. Inhale to one side, exhale to the other. Remember, moving with your breath helps the movement to be mindful. And yoga is all about paying attention and being very mindful to our movement, our thinking, and back to center. Let's just rock a little side to side. Inhale, sit up nice and tall. On the exhale, turn and look over your left shoulder. Let the chin go over to the left as far as comfortable. And inhale, back to center. Exhale, turn and look over right shoulder. Maybe gaze at your neighbor on the right, all the way back. And inhale to center. Once more on each side. Exhale left. Inhale center. Exhale right. Inhale center. Nice. Sit up nice and tall. And roll the shoulders, shrug them up to the ears, and drop them with an exhale. Inhale, squeeze as tight as you can. Exhale, drop. One more. Inhale, squeeze. Exhale, drop. And now roll them. Actually, let's do one shoulder at a time today to really focus and bring your mind to the right shoulder. And just roll that shoulder up, back, down, and forward. And see if you can feel the right shoulder blade sliding around the upper back. Inhale, up and back, down and forward. Inhale, up and back, down and forward. One more. Inhale, up and back, down and forward. Nice. Now the left shoulder. Inhale, up and back, down and forward. Can you make it feel like the shoulder blade is actually leading the movement? Bring attention to that shoulder blade and see if you can unstick it a little bit and feel that sliding around the upper back. Opening, closing, lifting, and lowering. Very nice. And back to center, nice and tall. Let's roll both shoulders the opposite way. Back, up, forward, and down. Back, up, forward, and down. Two more. Move with your breath. Feel the rhythm. And settle back down to center. All right, let's open up our side ribs. Bring your left arm up. Reach it up to the ceiling. Keep the shoulder into its socket. And then reach over to the opposite wall, lifting up through the ribs. Anchor the left hip down. And slowly back to center. Right arm, lift up to ceiling. As you inhale, reach over to the opposite side of the room. Stretch and open up the rib cage. And exhale back to center. Inhale, left arm, lifting up. and over. Maybe you'll feel yourself breathing into the left lung. And exhale, center. Right arm, inhale, up and over. Breathe into the right lung. And exhale, center. Now I had a request come in. There's a lovely YouTube channel called the Sunflower Channel. And someone asked about stretching low back. So I'm going to add a movement we haven't done before. How many of you feel a little tension in your low back? Sometimes. Give this stretch a try. Let's bring left arm back up. Inhale, reaching over and keeping it up and over. Feel free to place hand on your head if that's too much for raising. And then just reach forward a little bit and see if you can feel that stretch in the lower left back. And inhale, back up. Exhale, reach forward. Inhale, up. Last one. Exhale, feel that low left back, rounding and opening up. And back up to center and lower the left arm down. How did that feel? Pretty good? Can you feel the stretch in the low back? Let's try the right arm. Reach up, over, straight over to the side. Inhale. And as you exhale again, just round forward and feel that opening up the lower right back. Inhale, center. Exhale, reach forward. Inhale, up. Last one. Exhale, open that lower right back. And inhale, back up to center and lower the arms. Nice work. So with our low back, often we'll have some strain in the low back because that's the base of your spine that's holding up the entire upper body. So we did some core work before, and just remember, it doesn't even have to be exercise. Just take a moment now to feel the hugging of that low belly. And if you can feel it just gently hugging in and up, that's going to support the low back from the inside, from the front of the low back, and relieve some of that strain from the back of the low back. If you think about it, there's a lot of weight in that upper body that your spine is trying to hold up. If you use your core to just help it a little from the inside, you're going to take some of that strain off the low back. Try that right now. Place your hand on the front low belly and the other hand in the low back. And as you just gently scoop the low belly in and up, can you just feel that gently giving a bit of support to the low back? Just a wee bit of tension comes off the low back. So all the way through the day, you can think of it as posture. You can think of it as just helping out the low back. All it is a little bit of support from the low belly, scooping those muscles in and up to help support the spine. All right, now that we're focusing on our back, let's do our cat-cow. And remember, in cat-cow, we can do an overall rounding forward and overall arching back, or if you want to focus on the upper back, mid back, or low back, do that as we do our cat-cow. So as we're focusing on low back as an example, as we exhale and hug that belly in and round the back, you can just curl the tailbone under a little bit more. Tuck that tailbone under and you're going to feel a little more in the low back. As you inhale, press palms on your thighs, lift the heart, open the collarbones wide, and send that tailbone to the back of the chair. Exhale, round the back, tuck the tailbone in. Inhale, arch the back, lift the heart, and curl the tailbone back. Let's do 2 more. Exhale, round the back. Push the belly button to the front of the spine. Curl the tailbone, round the shoulders. Inhale, lift the heart. Arch the back, open the shoulders, and curl the tailbone back. Exhale, round the spine, tuck the tailbone. Inhale, lift the heart, curl the tailbone back, belly button forward, and rest back in neutral. Very nice. All right, let's get our fingers, arms, and shoulders working a little bit. Wiggle each finger. Can you feel each one? Thumb, baby finger. As if we're playing piano, all the way out to the ends of the keyboard, all the way back to center. Once more, out to the ends. And back to center. Open the fingers wide, spread into a big sunburst, and close the fist, thumb inside. Wrap the fingers around. Inhale, open the fingers wide. Exhale, fist, thumb inside. Wrap the fingers around and squeeze that thumb tight. Inhale, one more as wide as you can. Exhale, thumb inside, squeeze into a nice tight fist. And now rotate that wrist all the way around. Inhale, one circle. Exhale, one. See if you can keep the arm as still as possible and just move the wrist, bringing lots of circulation, all your attention into that wrist joint, lubricating, circulating, and change direction. Nice. And release the fingers. Now we're going to come into a bit of a chicken wing. Bring your palms together and see if you can press the arms without tightening the shoulders. Don't shrug the shoulders. Let the shoulders be nice and relaxed, and feel all the strength of the forearm. And just press those palms together. Feel the base of the wrist come together. And we're just doing a nice isometric strengthening. It looks like nothing's happening, but on the inside, you're really strengthening those arms. And now peel the wrist apart and just feel the knuckles and the tips of the fingers pressing together. And then peel the rest apart until just the fingertips are touching, or stretching those fingers wide. And then slowly close the fingers back, glue the knuckles together, and then glue the wrist back together, and maybe bring the elbows together in front. Nice. Inhale, peel the elbows apart, peel the wrist apart, peel the knuckles apart, and just the fingertips are pressing. Nice stretch into those fingers. And then close it up. Glue the knuckles together, glue the wrists together, glue the elbows together. Once more, open up elbows, open up wrist, open up all the knuckles into the fingertips. And close once more. Glue the wrist and glue the elbows together. And keeping elbows together, just lift a little bit and lower. And lift and lower. And And keeping those elbows glued together, can we open up the wrists? A beautiful flower. And close. And open. And close. And open. And just notice how flat the palms might be, how much the fingers might have opened up. And release. Give the arms and the fingers a little shake. And now bring your fingertips to your shoulders. You're going to do a little bit of a chicken wing exercise here. Open the elbows wide and down to the sides. Inhale, up. Exhale, down. Inhale, up. And now bring them forward. Inhale, open. Exhale. When you come forward, feel the shoulder blades separate in the back, round the shoulders. And as you inhale and open, squeeze the shoulder blades together and feel that open up the front of the chest. Exhale, separate the shoulder blades, open the upper back. Inhale, squeeze the shoulder blades together, lift and open the collarbones. Exhale, open the shoulder blades, squeeze the elbows together. Inhale, squeeze the shoulder blades together, open the collarbones wide. And now gentle circles with the elbow. Again, inhale, one full circle. Exhale, one full circle. Feel those shoulders rotating in that ball and socket joint. Movement is going to attract circulation, just like greasing a creaky wheel. And next time elbows come to bottom, change direction. Move with your breath. Good. And shake it out. Good. How do your shoulders feel? Are we a little looser? Maybe a little tension's gone from the neck as we open up the shoulders. All right, one more movement for the low back stretch. Now, if you've got any blood pressure problems, don't go too far. But we're going to curl forward and do a forward fold. So just watch for a moment and I'll explain what I mean, just to be careful of any blood pressure. So as I come down, if I let my head drop down below my heart, it's a good inversion, but it's going to bring blood to my head, which is good if your blood pressure is healthy. But if you have any blood pressure problems, don't let the head drop down too far. Just come maybe down to here or where it's comfortable. But if blood pressure is good, then let the head drop down and allow that blood flow to reverse a little bit. It's actually very good for the circulation of the brain and the blood pressure. All right, but I need each of you to be careful and mindful on your own. All right, and then as we come down, if you want to stretch your low back, you could try wrapping your hands below your thighs and use that tension as you hug your thighs to round your back and stretch that low back. All right? So let's start by first starting always with a nice long spine. So stretch up and lengthen the spine, curl forward, and you can just let the arms hang down and bring attention and breathe into the low back. Or you can hug your arms around the thighs and use that traction to breathe, stretch, and open up the low back. Be sure to breathe long and smooth through the nose. And we're going to hold it for just a couple more breaths. The beauty of holding the posture is to feel it from the inside out. So can you feel that as you hold, breathing into the back, puffing into the low back, puffing into the mid back, puffing into the upper back. Nice work. Now to come up, you're going to come up very carefully. Press your hands onto your thighs and very slowly roll yourself back up to sitting. Give yourself a moment for that blood now to flow back down from the head. Could you feel the benefit of that inversion? It just wakes everything up. Deep breath in and out. All right, one more. Actually, let's come down tapping with our legs. Get those legs a little tap. All the way down the shin bones, all the way back up. Tap down the shins, all the way back up. And outer thighs, inner thighs. Back on top as hard as you can. Tap nice and hard like you're drumming a nice long drum. And pause. Enjoy that circulation in the legs. And let's bring a little circulation down into the ankles. One leg out, circle all the way around. Inhale, one circle. Exhale, one. And change direction. And pause, pull the toes back, push the heel forward, hold and breathe. Feel yourself stretching the back of the calf and really closing up the front of the ankle. And now point the toes and open up the front of the ankle as much as you can. Point the toes forward, stretching, and relax. And now left leg, nice circles, one direction with your breath. And change direction. Pause, pull the toes back, breathe into the back of that calf, the back of the ankles, and point the toes, stretch them as far forward as you can, opening up the front of the ankle. Hold one more breath, and release. Good, give those thighs. You feel that work on the thighs a little bit? All right, I think you can see my feet. Feet flat on the mat, lift the heels, press up on the balls of the toes and lower down. Exhale, lift. Inhale, lower. Exhale, lift. Inhale, lower. Exhale, lift and hold it here. Feel the strength of the calves. Feel the front opening of the ankle. Hold and breathe. 3, 2, 1, and lower down. Now arms at waist height. We're going to tap our knees into our hand. Bring the right knee and just tap the hand. You can lower the hands, make it a little easier, or you can raise them if the knees will come up a little bit higher. You decide on your height, just like a little bit of a march. Feel that core engage as you lift each knee. Tap 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, we go to 10, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Nice work. Lower down. Deep breath in and out. Right back to our arms. We're going to go across our body. I'm going to do opposite arm to you. So take your right arm. You should be able to follow the angle in the screen. So you take your right arm, place it over your left thigh, palm facing up, and then raise that arm up and back, as far back and up as comfortable for your arm and your shoulder. Flip the palm down and slide all the way back to that left knee. Flip the palm up. Inhale, follow the thumb as it goes all the way up and back. Flip the palm down, follow the thumb as you exhale back to the left knee. Palm up, inhale, up and back. Exhale, slide back down. Palm up. Now imagine you're polishing a board. Strengthen the arms as if you're pressing into that board as you slide all the way up the bottom of the board. Flip the palm down. Strengthen the arm as you slide all the way down the top of that board. Once more, nice strong arms. Polish the bottom of the board all the way up to the right. Flip the palm down. Exhale, push and polish that board all the way back down. And now take the opposite arm. Cross the body onto your right knee. Inhale all the way up to the left. Follow the thumb back and up. Flip the palm. Exhale, polish all the way down. Inhale, palm up and back to the left. Flip the palm. Exhale, polish all the way back down. Let's do 2 more. Flip the palm. Inhale, up and back. Flip the palm down. Exhale, down. Last one. Really make this strong. Feel your fingers strengthen your full arm as you push and polish that board to the top. Flip the palm. Strong arm and fingers pressing and polishing all the way back down. Good work. And I know we usually tap our legs. I want to tap our arms today. And see, I hope you're all going to leave with light tingly arms. So hold out your left arm, palm facing up, and take your right hand and just gently tap right from the palm and the wrist, right up inside the elbow, right up to the shoulder, and all the way back down. Now flip the palm down and tap the back of the hand, back of the wrist, back of the forearm, all the way up to the shoulder, and all the way back down. Now right arm out, palm facing up. Take the left hand, tap the palm, tap the wrist, tap the inside of the elbow, all the way up to the shoulder, maybe up to the base of the neck, and all the way back down. Turn the palm down, tap the back of the hand, back of the wrist, all the way up the forearm, and back up to the shoulder, and all the way back down. Ooh, now pause for a moment. close your eyes and just feel the body. Feel the arms, the shoulders, the torso, the hips and the thighs. Hopefully you feel everything woken up. And now feel free to sit back in your chair as we close with Savasana, which is a conscious rest. So sit back in your chair, relax, soften the shoulders. You can rest one palm and the other on your lap. Eyes closed. Start bringing all attention into your breath. Nice, smooth, deep inhale, in and out. Soften the muscles around the eyes. Feel the eyeballs just rest in their sockets. Soften your jaw. Let your tongue rest away from the roof of your mouth. Soften your shoulders. Elbows hang gently. Withdraw from all external senses. Follow your breath as it ebbs and flows, taking you deep into heart center. Bring a smile to your lips. Feel joy for no particular reason. Smile as you sit with your own beautiful self. Feel that joyful energy washing over you. Know that you're safe, healthy, and whole. And when you hear the bell, keep eyes closed and gently rub your palms together. Feel the softness in your hands, beautiful energy. And cup your fingers over your closed eyes. Take a deep breath in. And slowly blink your eyes open through the fingers, gradually coming back into the room, back into the light. Namaste, which means the divine in me honors the divine in each of you. Thank you very much for joining me this morning. I do hope you leave with light, tingly arms and a feeling of lightness in your body, spirit, and mind. Good? Wonderful. Thank you very much. I look forward to seeing you all next week. Have a great day and a good sleep tonight.